unfortunately for everyone else.
To the chagrin of everyone else, yes. Over the course of 1 year, Jennifer Hudson found hope in tragedy, inspiration in a baby boy, and a new body inside her old one. And if you thought her talents were good before all of this, wait till you see her now.
Freedom is mine, and I know how I feel.
Jennifer Hudson is almost unrecognizable, if not for that big, beautiful voice.
It's a new day, and I'm feeling good.
She certainly has a lot to feel good about these days, having lost an estimated 80 pounds through Weight Watchers.
Oh, that's me. Like, I was just watching TV last night, and I was on the news, and I was like, oh, that's Jennifer Hudson. Oh, duh, that would be me.
I know so many women struggle with weight, especially after they have a baby.
Well, for myself, probably towards the end of my pregnancy, I was like, nah, one, I just want my body back. Whatever that body was before, I don't care. I just want it back. And then I was like, I want to do something different with it, because you realize you have that power again. You get yourself back.
Hudson credits her metamorphosis to her most important role.
Hi, David!
As mom to 17-month-old David Otunga Jr.
Now, I'm a mother of two, and I said all the cliches are true, that your life totally changes.
Oh my God, yes. And he's like my motivation for everything and inspiration, you know? So I know he's watching. He's like a sponge right now, and he's absorbing everything that we do.
And your fiance told me that he sleeps through the night.
He has always slept through the night.
All right.
So we lucked out.
We're gonna knock on this paper because we don't have wood.
Girl, knock hard.
But Hudson hasn't needed to rely on luck with powerful pipes like these. In just a few short years, she quickly catapulted from American Idol cast-off to Oscar and Grammy-winning Dream Girl. We recently caught up with Hudson in her hometown of Chicago for a very intimate performance with her sister Julia, fiancé David, and baby boy watching from the wings.
Chicago holds a very special place in your heart.
We just moved back home, and it's amazing. I didn't expect to come back to Chicago so soon, but just bringing my baby home, and we wanted to be near family and him to grow up around family, and both David and I are both from Chicago, so we brought him back home to that because we're both super family oriented. You can appreciate your home.
The bond that brought Hudson home also compelled her to create the Jennifer Hudson Foundation, helping families affected by violent crime.
You like this?
Here, she distributes toys to needy children in honor of her late nephew, Julian King, murdered along with Hudson's mother and brother on one horrific day in 2008.
He was a very giving child, and he always had tons of Christmas gifts, and he would give his toys away and things like that to other kids. So just to remember him in a very positive way, I just want to make sure that, you know, we just remember him, and it's a healing process for all of us.
While her roots are firmly planted in Chicago, Hudson's career has taken her from Hollywood to South Africa.
Nelson Mandela's dream of a free society, it will be kept alive.
Where she spent the summer portraying Winnie Mandela, former wife of Nelson Mandela, in the upcoming biopic, Winnie. Hudson has also been busy in the recording studio, following up her Grammy-winning debut with a new album due out in February.
Is it a huge departure from your last album, or is it completely new?
I feel that it's like an evolution from my last project. Like, everything is new in a way, but then I'm matured in so many different ways. I got to work with Alicia Keys. And I remember sitting down with her and her explaining like the material that she wrote for me or created for me, and she was saying that, like, you know, you're inspiration and you inspire people, and this music is like, no matter what you're going through, it's like telling my story through the music, and I hope to uplift people through it. I'm like, wow, people are watching Jennifer, so it's like, let me give you something to look at, let me give you something to listen to, you know, let me tell my story.
With a new look and new projects, we'll certainly be watching and listening.
You say she surprises herself, you say, with her own voice.
We were in the Navy Pier in Chicago, this grand hall, and she went in there because she said the acoustics were beautiful, and she just belted out like 3 bars of I don't know what, and she went, oh,
wow,
as though she were shocked at her own voice. And when she moved into Chicago, no one really knew who was moving into this new house, and a neighbor came into the house to borrow a cup of sugar, and she said, oh, sure. And the neighbor apparently looked in and saw Oscar, Grammy, and out comes Jennifer Hudson. Here's your sugar. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, she's just a regular
It's me and I can sing.
mom, and yeah.
She's great. And the new album a little bit different than
She collaborates with Alicia Keys, and she said, like she said in the piece, it's an evolution. She's had a really, really tough year. She's gone through more things in 1 year than most people will go through in a lifetime. So.
But a kid who sleeps through the night from the beginning.
She's blessed,
Not bad.
as she says, and we're going to call her when our kids start acting up again.
Very good stuff.